Hello and welcome to episode 9 in a series that is exploring the Minecraft server world HurleyAllCraft. In this episode we're going to travel to a town it's in the southeast of the world. It's called Bellakrix City and explore the buildings there. Before getting on a minecart to head down that way though, we're going to take a look at where we're heading on this overview map of the world, so that way you have some idea where in the world this is. Our journey is going to start from Brent Station right here. It's just west of the spawn point. And then we're going to head south from Brent Station to Savasota Station, and then south by southeast from Savasota Station down this line right here to Anniston Station. And then finally from Anniston Station we're going to head east over here to Tennyson Station. That's just outside of Bellakrix itself. So with that being said, let me go ahead and come back into my world here. I've got my character in the station on the minecart in Brent Station. Temple of Crafting will be just outside. And looks like our lever's thrown the right way, so let's get underway. So Bellakrix was the third and final city that we've built in this Minecraft world, and it is probably the largest and the most refined city. So the first city ever constructed was New Avril City, and visiting that city, it's neat to look at, but you can tell it's got some rough edges. A lot of the buildings that were put in that city that were not based on the original Minecraft native buildings that you would find like in an NPC village are a little rough around the edges, and they needed some refinement. We learned some lessons putting that city together, and then when we worked on Kinston, the city of Kinston, which you saw in the previous episode. Let me flip our lever here. We want to head to Anston Station, so this way. So we worked on the city of Kinston. We learned some additional lessons and got some of the original prototypes refined down a little bit better than they were before. And then finally with Bellakrix City, to me this is really the prettiest out of the three cities. And a lot of the models have been refined down to a much better state than you've seen in the previous two. In addition to the buildings there's also a museum of technology. Now we're not going to go into that museum in this episode. We're going to save it for a separate episode just to kind of keep things short. I'm sorry about the lag here. Unfortunately, as you get close to Anston Station, there's something that causes lag. I've never figured out what it is. Sometimes it's actually bad enough to affect the rail travel, so we'll see if we get stalled out at some point. Unlike the Temple of Crafting, there's really nothing around here that I'm aware of outside of maybe trees to cause it. So it's possible that there's something hidden, maybe something buried under the ground that has a lot of blocks that causes rendering issues. Not sure. Okay, almost there. We should see Anston Station coming up here soon. It's kind of built off the side of a cliff and elevated. If you wanted to explore the area that was around, there is a hatchway right here that you can go down that leads underneath the station and to the terrain down there. Let's see here. We want to head to Tennyson Station. Looks like the lever's flipped in the right direction, so off we go. Once we get away from Anston Station here, you'll see some of this lag clear up. Again, it's something to do with the general area. Every time I go through here, there's lag. Building the station, there was lag. Yeah, and that's what I was worried about. Sometimes that will affect the rail travel and you'll get hung on one of the tracks. So let me get out here a little bit, and then I'll just throw a minecart down, and we'll see if we can continue on. Okay, we'll see if things are picking up, improving a little bit. And we should be seeing Tennyson Station come up here soon. This is kind of a long rail line. It's over a lot of water. You saw on the map, it's kind of going across the whole, it's like a southern ocean. And here we go. You can see Bellakrix City starting to show up here. This is the only city currently that's in the desert, so the layout scheme is all sandstone. Again, remember to remove your minecart for just general courtesy. If you forget to do that, somebody can either hit it and it'll bounce back where they came from, or in some cases, if the track is flipped the other direction, they'll actually bounce off and skip the station altogether. I may get a little bit of lag. It shouldn't be anywhere near as bad as is around the Temple of Crafting, but the Museum of Technology does have a lot of things in it, and so we might pick up some lag from that. So this is Bellakrix. There's a lot of houses and a lot of things to see, so we'll only go into a couple of them to view the insides. And then the Museum of Technology that you see right here, we're going to save off for the episode following this, or we can just go in and talk about all the different exhibits that it has. So we'll just pick one of the houses here. You can see we've got a living area, a fireplace, a kitchen counter set here. We've got a downstairs bedroom, so a bed, kind of a cozy little place. Heading up the stairs, we've actually got 3 bedrooms in this house upstairs. We've got a small bedroom off to one side of the stairs, and doors don't want to cooperate. We've actually got a larger bedroom with the double bed here, and then on the other side, I believe we've got a similar layout. Let's see. Yeah. Another large bedroom with the double beds. And then, as was the case in Kempston, we've got the attic space up here. Oops. So like a sitting area up here, followed by another bedroom that's off at one end. Come on. Be nice if I could get these to close. Come on. Alright, I give up. No dice. Okay, So this is the inside of one of the houses here. Like I said, the layouts are typically different on the inside, so you'll see a lot of variety as you're looking around. These are houses that we've come up with on our own design. There are some that are based off of more of the Minecraft, the naturally occurring buildings, such as this blacksmith shop here. I guess before I head around the corner, there's also a public pool right here. It's kind of a unique building. It's got a pool. There's one of our NPCs tracking around. A sitting area for people that aren't in the pool, and then these were supposed to be changing rooms. So now I've mentioned in the previous episode kind of the evolution of the inns. The final design for the inn is what you see right here. So this is the Bellakrix Inn, and we've finalized on the door to the main lobby area, as well as the doors to the stable area being on the same side of the building. Of course, there's passage between the two areas. The stable area looks a lot like the inn that we saw in Kempston, where there's the cow, the sheep, and the chickens. Again, milk, wool, and eggs. And then, of course, you've got passage in between those two here. So now we're in the main lobby area. You've got sitting space, the staircase that's up the center, available rooms on either side. So again, there's the standard 4 rooms upstairs, each one with a furnace, a crafting table, a bed, and an ender chest. Now, the one real revision over this versus the last inn that I was showing is that we've moved the storage area inside. So rather than a long ladder that you see heading up the outside, we've got the ladder centralized. Now, you have to kind of turn a little bit because the staircase is opposite the ladder. But it does internalize the storage, and then we've got the storage chests on either side of that. And this is a little bit neater design here. Again, the storage chests should contain like food, supplies, things like that. Or you're welcome to put your own stuff in there if you'd like. Again, the inns are a place for you to come in and kind of, get a room, relax, put your items up. So some more buildings. We've got a library down there. We've got an alchemist shop here. The alchemist shop is pretty much standardized as of the creation of Bellakrix. It looks like this in here. We've got the brewing stand, a working counter, the cauldron, the furnace. Come on. This building over here to the right is a barn. You could just peek in the window. There's, it's just got a series of stalls with cows in it. A great place if you're looking for milk. You see we've got a bridge that crosses the main bay here. You can get a real pretty view of the city from up here. We'll just turn slowly. You can see it all. We've got 2 lighthouses marking the entrance to the bay, and then we've got a dock system that's down here on the water. So the actual pictures I've been taking of this world were taken from right here, as you can see. It's a very pretty city. The use of the wood and the sandstone gives it a really nice contrast. Now, the Harbor Authority kind of sits between the actual docks and the rest of the city. Close. So you can see if we come out the back door to it here, you can get to the docks. Just a second. Sorry about that. Same kind of design on the docks. The last section of water, the last block of water is flowing into the dock to try and snug the boat up against it. Same problems with this dock that I've discussed in previous episodes. If we put the boats in it, they'll behave for a little while, and then after that they'll be bouncing up and down, go under the dock, bounce above the dock, or randomly float off, which I've never understood. So we've removed the boats. Feel free to drop your own in if you want to use it. A little bit of lag here. Oh, there's another one of our... So we got an iron golem walking around. I believe that means we got at least 30 NPCs in this town. And then the rest of the city is back here around this bend. So this is the Sanskrit Inn right here, since we're going and passing. Exact same layout as the Bellakrix Inn that we saw a minute ago, so I won't head inside that one. Another blacksmith shop, and then some other large homes that are right over here. I'll head into one of those and you can see what the inside looks like. Okay, so another, got a living area here with fireplace, another kitchen set. In this case, no downstairs bedroom. We head up, we've got two smaller bedrooms in this house, here and here. And then of course the attic space that we've been seeing. Again with a small social area here, and then the bedrooms here. And then finally, this has also got the feature of a balcony off the back. Come on. And so that's pretty much all I'm going to go into for this episode. Again, there's a lot of buildings here to explore and to see the layouts in. This is a fun little town to visit. Get the door shut. And then in the episode that follows this episode, we will head into the large building over here. That's the Museum of Technology, and show off the exhibits it contains. Again, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to download this world to play and explore, it's freely available from minecraftworldmap.com, and the name of the world is HurleyAllCraft. Appreciate your time, and hopefully we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.